Here in Dresden, Germany, after a 2-hour bus ride from Prague. We know nothing about this place or where we're going to go. Just get me going. Cheers. Let's go. So we're right here. We started at the station here. We began filming our intro right here, so we want to just keep heading up north. This looks like something we might want to see. There's a historical centre here with quite a few landmarks that could be worth seeing. A synagogue. A lot different to say Prague or Český Krumlov, which I've shown you on other legs of this same trip, largely because much of it was built in the modern era. It was mostly levelled during the very infamous bombing campaign of the Second World War by the English, and as such you don't really see many buildings predating the Second World War. Everything is very modern here, besides a few churches and towers that still remain, as you can see just over there. I don't know how old they are, but obviously they predate the bombing run. Much of it though is completely brand new. Palace of Culture, built during the times of the German Democratic Republic. And this is a pretty famous mural, as you can see, depicting Soviet emblems and workers. It's quite beautiful. I've bumped into this gentleman here who can probably tell you a little bit more about it than I can.
Yes, I told him that I live in this country. It was the formerly GDR, German Democratic Republic. I lived for 40 years in this country. It was a political idea of this country.
Wow. And how much changes have you seen since then? I'd imagine quite a lot.
I'm so sorry, but my English is not so good.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
And here apparently it's been something about, like, there was a concert hall in here that's been rebuilt in the last decade or so.
It is interesting that in this period, this build is reconstructed by the Federal Republic, also
okay.
Bundesrepublik. Yeah? It is not destroyed, but it is reconstructed.
So does it look very different to how it did, or is it like mostly the same?
I cannot answer this question, but I have not understand part of your question.
Does it look the same?
Yeah.
Or is it different looking now?
Yes, I look different. Yeah.
But this has remained exactly the same?
Yes, this is a fantastic idea, not real.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah. It's a shame that it's all under construction, because I'm sure when it's finished it'll be a very beautiful square or garden or whatever it is that they're planning to build here. Why is it whenever I travel everything is just being built? Remember Romania, for anybody who watched my Romania videos? All the churches and cathedrals were under maintenance work and had scaffolding all over them. We're going to go and ride the eye. The Wheel of Vision, as it is called, is closed until 11 o'clock, which is just 20 minutes away. So, we decided we're going to go sit over here, grab a beer, which we're probably going to pay a fortune for, and we'll wait.
It depends what you want to have, because we don't have any, due to this severe brainstorm.
Okay.
Yesterday we don't have any coffee machine on, we don't have any soft ice machine, and so on and so on.
Do you have
So,
beer?
Beer, yes.
Beer's perfect, that's all we want. So can we get too much?
Let me just ask about.
As long as they have beer, we're good. Don't need coffee. Cheers. My first German beer in Germany for 4 years. Now, I'm going to ask my Filipino friend who is impartial on the matter the question of the ages. You've had Czech beer, you've had German beer. What's the verdict? Which one's better?
This is an honest review. I want the Czech beer.
Yeah? It's settled. That's it. No more debates. So now we're on the Wheel of Vision, where we will hopefully get a very good view of the whole city of Dresden. This time without climbing an unbelievable number of stairs. Now we have a comfortable seat, air conditioning, which is handy in this weather, and yeah, let's have a look. Dresden from the sky. What do you think, Marlon?
It's awesome, wonderful. I love it so much.
It's cool, isn't it?
It is.
Other round. Fuck me. I don't care how much I paid at this point. I just want to get off. I'm bored. What else is there to see? So, he went around 4 times in total, and honestly, by the second time, I was fed up. There's one thing that I'm going to be on Andy P TV, and that is honest. I've told you how beautiful Dresden is so far. I mean, at least I've recommended the Versal stand that is really a lovely place to catch a beer. But really this, I wouldn't do it. It cost me £13 for 2 tickets, and that's wasted beer tokens. I would have much more enjoyed having a few more beers. But you live and you learn. It's a traditional German beer house right here in this beautiful location. And I've got the special, which is German pickled herring with a mayonnaise sauce and boiled potatoes. And you have got, what is this? It's like chicken with cheese and mushrooms and a slice of bread. It looks almost like a lasagna from here. Why don't you break it open and have a little look? Oh wow. Okay, that looks quite good. Why don't you try it, see what it's like. Try it first without the Worcester sauce, and then try it with the Worcester sauce.
It's creamy.
Yeah?
It's nice.
Good?
It's really
Now maybe put a splash of that onto the top of it and see how it is. Because he recommended that, didn't he? He brought it over specifically just for that. So see how that influences the flavours. Wow.
cheese.
Very cheesy. Okay. Is it good?
It is. Would you like to try?
Sure, I'll try. You're right, it's very creamy. That's quite tasty. I like that. Now, I'm going to try some of the pickled herring and I'm gonna give it the proper treatment. I'm gonna get it bathed in the mayonnaise sauce. I'm gonna get a little bit of the whole potato, a bit of the onion. And I'm gonna try it all in one. The Germans know what they're doing with herring. You want tuna? You go to Japan. You want salmon? You go to Scotland. You want herring? You better come here to Germany. Finished our dinner. We're quite a few beers in. My friend Marlon, the strange super mutant, believes that he has a superpower. He eats chocolate and that keeps him going during a drinking session. Have you ever heard anything quite as absurd? But it seems to work for him. How are you feeling? Is it rejuvenating you?
Yeah.
He's ready now for...
I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, he's gonna finish his beer now. Now he's had his chocolate. It's given him the ability. What a strange concept, right? Never heard anything like it. Me, I just try and keep going as long as I can. Maybe I should try and adopt this method and it will prevent hangovers in the future, but I don't like the idea of mixing beer and chocolate myself. To each their own.
Because there's an explanation. The sugar. We're gonna keep you get going. Sure, drinking. The sugar.
I just need to add a disclaimer. This is not proven science. This is just a theory by one individual who does not represent the views of Andy PTV. So don't be accusing me of false science if you try and prove this false. You can see today is almost unbearably hot. There's actually a severe heat warning here in Germany, and particularly this region of Germany, and it's very difficult to walk in this heat. I feel like I'm in West Africa, not West Europe. So we found some kind of beer garden by the river, and we're gonna just get some shade and a beer. Look at the state of me. I do apologise for how unglamorous I appear, especially even compared to normal. We've just been given some cooling wipes and we're just now waiting for a beer. These next few hours are going to be a little bit brutal. This is actually a lot hotter than Český Krumlov, which was already around like 33, 34 degrees during midday. I haven't actually taken the temperature just yet, but it's got to be a lot hotter than that. The absence of wind doesn't help. But we press on. We'll have a beer. We'll recover. Then we'll continue. As we do have a couple of hours to kill. Hey Marlon.
Hey.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I thought it was the palace.
Yeah, but where is this?
I just keep on walking and walking.
I think it's this way, you know. I think it's over in the direction of the sort of like. Can you see with the roof over there?
Sure.
I think it's over there. But. Is there anything left in here? No. And that brings our day in Dresden to a close. We've just less than 1 hour to go until we get our bus back to Prague. We're just going to grab a bottle of water and a beer and wait for our Flixbus.